Welcome to the challenge of nature. Today, we explore the mysteries of glaciers and dramatic ice avalanches. Prepare yourself to be immersed in this cold and majestic scene. The scene makes us amazed by the beauty of ice. The small pieces of ice floating and the sunlight shining through create a beautiful picture, highlighting the perfection and the majesty of nature. They bring us wonderful experiences and are part of the majestic beauty of nature. Thank you for watching this moment with us. This scene was terrifying. A huge block of ice, as tall as a multi-story building, suddenly broke off and sank. But just a few seconds later, it floated to the surface of the water, creating a powerful shock. I can't imagine how the people on the nearby boat felt when they witnessed this scene. Oh my God, it's terrible. We are witnessing a majestic and powerful scene from the Perito Moreno Glacier, a jewel of Patagonia, Argentina. The Perito Moreno Glacier, with an area of 250 square kilometers, is one of the 3 largest glaciers in the world and is located in the Los Glaciares National Park. Here, the giant ice wall is breaking away, creating a spectacular natural show. These giant icebergs are not only part of the picturesque landscape, but also a unique natural phenomenon. The Perito Moreno Glacier is notable for its constant movement. Every day, ice from the glacier flows into Lake Argentino, creating incredible calvings. Although the glacier continues to grow, these calvings are always an opportunity to witness the amazing power and beauty of nature. In particular, the Perito Moreno Glacier is one of the few glaciers in the world that still maintains its mass stability. While most other glaciers are retreating rapidly due to climate change, Perito Moreno continues to expand and change. The ice breaks away regularly, and the icebergs that fall into the lake create an unforgettable, mystical sight. Exploring Perito Moreno Glacier is not only a great trip, but also an opportunity to witness the wonders of nature in one of the wildest and most pristine areas on Earth. Check out the spectacular flips of this giant iceberg that just broke off, measuring over 500 meters long. This iceberg comes from the Vatnajökull Glacier, Europe's largest glacier by volume, which covers 88% of Iceland. As it floats in the Atlantic Lagoon, only 10% of it is above water. The rest is submerged deep under the sea. Icebergs can flip over, and the darker part that is underwater is called black ice. It was such an iceberg that collided with the Titanic that night. The Perito Moreno Glacier moves steadily at a rate of about 2 meters per day across Lake Argentino. The 5 kilometers wide, 60 meters high tongue of the glacier bisects the lake, creating a natural dam. The water level on the southern shore of the lake can rise as much as 30 meters above the main lake. The ice bridge you see is this dam. The water has created a tunnel inside it due to pressure, and now gravity will do the rest. This phenomenon, which attracts many tourists, repeats in cycles that can last from a year to a decade. Look, this giant iceberg seems to have a magical power, constantly rolling on the water. Its sharp edges cut through the water, creating an impressive circle. Moments like this are part of the power and magic of nature. A massive iceberg capsizes, and a rumbling sound echoes throughout the area as the iceberg emerges. The Kjølsvalen Glacier, located in southeastern Iceland, is one of the country's largest and most impressive glacial lagoons. The lagoon covers an area of approximately 18 square kilometers and reaches a maximum depth of 248 meters, making it one of the deepest glacial lakes in Iceland. Oh my gosh, look! The boaters witnessed the sudden appearance of a giant iceberg on the Tracy Arm Fjord. Glaciers can create icebergs underwater, and they can rise to the surface like a submarine. In particular, this video shows the chain reaction as a 60-meter high piece of ice from the Sawyer Glacier falls, triggering the break-off of larger icebergs underwater. Looking at this ice dome, you might think you've stepped into the world of science fiction. This is an iceberg in Disko Bay, western Greenland, where thousands of icebergs of all shapes and sizes move around all year round. This ice dome, discovered by the famous Viking explorer Eric the Red, is truly a masterpiece of nature. Since its formation, the ice has been broken up, creating strange and beautiful shapes such as pyramids, arcs, and ice domes. The site is truly a testament to Mother Nature's endless creativity. An incredible sight on the Amman River. The river typically freezes in the winter and then melts in spring. In this video, the Amman River, which flows in northwestern New Hampshire, has large chunks of ice piled up on top of each other, creating a terrifying obstacle course that adds to the drama of the thaw season. The Perito Moreno Glacier, a jewel of Patagonia, is renowned not only for its majestic landscape, but also for its accessibility. Visitors can enjoy breathtaking views and witness the ice shards breaking off from both the lake and observation platforms overlooking the many-meter-high ice wall. Whether or not you can see it on the day of your visit is entirely a matter of luck. The huge icebergs constantly fed by the Vidma Glacier, flowing down from the mountains, continue to enrich this unique glacial lake. The majestic landscape of the lake and glaciers creates a beautiful and ever-changing natural picture. You will be amazed by this sight. A spectacular ice avalanche is taking place on the Perito Moreno Glacier, where a huge wall of ice is breaking into millions of tiny pieces, creating a resounding sound. This movement shows the power and beauty of nature and reminds us of the constant change of glaciers. When a massive chunk of ice from the Eyal Glacier in Kenai Fjords National Park, Alaska, suddenly breaks away, the scene is truly breathtaking. With a loud bang and a huge wave, the giant iceberg crashes into the water, creating towering plumes of water and a small tsunami. The sight is an essential part of our journey to understand and appreciate the wild beauty of our planet. When a thin layer of snow suddenly falls from the top of the snowy mountain, the scene is truly charming and gentle. Under the sunlight, the small snowflakes sparkle like millions of diamonds falling from above. Don't miss out on future updates. Hit subscribe and let us know what you think in the comments below. Stay safe and take care.